of Power Pro takes on Brandon Baxter. Here comes Lance Jade. We've got action in the ring.
We do indeed. We got a tough match coming up for Lance Jade here. He's going to be going against the big man from Ireland, Mick Tierney, who has a history as an ultimate fighting competitor.
Yeah.
A shoot fighter. He's big, he's tough. We saw him last week for the first time here. Lance Jade, though, has looked great.
Oh, no doubt about it. Young man out of Phoenix, Arizona. And, yeah, Dave, he's definitely made a mark here in Power Pro Wrestling as we are live from the studios of WMC TV5. And we'll wait the Irish assassin, Mick Tierney, made his first appearance last week. And here he is. This guy, let me tell you, Dave, his personality is not too pleasant at all. We welcome him here to Power Pro. And
he's pretty short when he talks to you.
Man, Tierney, USA. Now, come on, Tierney.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it for you there, Mick. Mick Tierney, the Irish assassin, steps up onto the ring apron, through the ropes. Referee calls for the bell, and we're underway with more action on the Power Hour. Power Pro Wrestling. Glad you joined us today, fans.
Yeah, thank you much.
You know, we still don't know what the deal is with Stacy. Lawler was still looking for her at last report. She just disappeared after Lawler was hit from behind by someone or something after leaving the studio after an interview here.
Yeah, Lawler's still back in the back, I know, and coming all around the studio. Certainly. And the King, I guarantee you, will come up with something at some point.
Look at Lance Jade. You know, that's almost what you got to do against a guy like Tierney. Let his own momentum work against him. And that's what Lance has been able to do so far. Can he convert it into a pin? I don't know.
Here comes Tony Falk.
Tony Falk comes wandering through the curtains.
Falk finds his way to the studio after being on top of the building here earlier today. Good
Tony,
to see Tony up and walking around a little.
Thought you were guarding the roof there, Tony.
I'm not going to stay up there. I told Randy I'm afraid to hide. What I want to say right now, look at Lance Jade. Look at this big Mick. I mean, look at me. I've been around wrestling for a lot of years. I'm not ready yet for no graveyard. I'm telling you, I got a lot of good years left. Right now, I don't have many friends at all. My family's gone. I mean, RH shouldn't have treated me like this. I don't deserve to be treated like this.
And then he has you climbing a ladder today, and which I know you don't like.
I mean, I told him, but he's insisting this Brandon thing has just got him all shook up. But I'm here to tell you, I need a job. I need a job real bad, Dave Brown.
Well, you know, of course, what Randy has done is pretty well eliminated the position here.
Tony.
Yeah, how did they get a job in here? They took my spot. I mean, I've been with RH for a lot of years.
Well, Tony Falk says he could be either one of these guys in the ring.
I don't know if he can or not.
He's been around a long time, no doubt about it. But let me tell you, Lance Jade and Mick Tierney, these two guys, two fine specimen here today. And this is a dandy of a match. Look at Tierney. Oh, that's one of those submission holds.
He's got
he gives it up.
He's a master of submission holds, and he got it. And Lance Jade had to give it up. You may have cost him that match by distracting him, Tony Falk.
I don't think so. I could beat both of them guys. Look at this big Mick. I could beat him. I know I could beat any of these guys that Randy Hell's brought in here because I have forgotten more about professional wrestling than they will ever know.
Oh, well, here comes Tierney.
Wait, I got to go. I got to get a phone call real quick.
I bet you
Tony
do, too, since Mick Tierney is headed this way. Mick Tierney, the winner, talked to him just a little bit last week, but a master of the submission hold, and you got one here today, and you got yourself a victory.
You know, I think I can handle it. You stupid, fat, ugly Americans don't seem to understand that the people who trained me, they've been fighting for 30 years with no rules. Now I've stepped into the octagon with some of the top ultimate fighters in the world and walked away undefeated. So all I've got to say to you pea-headed blubbering slobs sitting at home, stuffing your faces with processed cheese, that if it takes me
strike out of every single one of your so-called great American heroes, then so be it.
Hard to like the guy. We'll be back in just a minute.